So Obama challenged Clinton's 1996 Defense of Marriage Act, which defines marriage as being between a man and a woman, and he did this on the grounds saying that it was unconstitutional. So I figured I would do a video on the issue of gay marriage. Now this is really an equality issue. If you change it from marriage to anything else, then people change their attitude. Should gay people be allowed to have housing? Should they be allowed to eat in the same restaurants as straight people? Should they be allowed to own cars? Should they be made to pay taxes? And everybody on anything like this will say yes, they should be equal. This is the one issue where all that equality talk falls apart. So I wanted to cover some of the major arguments against gay marriage. The first one is that marriage is an institution between a man and a woman. Well, who says? Up until now, the government said. But what gives them a right to do so? Because the people who are saying these things are the people who are already married or are straight and so able to get married. A lot of people also go back to God on this one, saying that God made it so that it was between man and woman. Or they'll fall back on the sanctity of marriage. But marriage is a very old social institution that is becoming obsolete. It is failing. Look at the divorce rate. And honestly, who cares if they are gay? If they love each other, they should be allowed to get married. Period. Sometimes you come across this one. Marriage is for procreation. Well, what about infertile couples? They're allowed to marry. Whenever a man becomes impotent, is the marriage dissolved? Or when a woman has a hysterectomy? Some say that this might threaten the institution of marriage. But how can this be a threat to marriage by allowing people to marry? Divorce is a bigger threat to marriage. And last but certainly not least, well, gay relationships are immoral. Says who? Most people making this claim are religious, and they refer to the Bible, usually in Leviticus or Deuteronomy. But Jesus says nothing about homosexuality at all. Overall, to wrap up, I say that this is an equality issue and that they should be allowed to marry because this is America, and because America was founded on all people being equal.